So guys, last night I had a chance to watch interview that happened between Kaybee and Yolanda on YouTube, and it is also available on Spotify. But before we start everything, you guys remember that there's a video that I once did where I was gisting you about the breakup that happened between Savage and Kaybee, where obviously Kaybee, not Kaybee, Savage is the one who brought out the news to us on his Instagram story. And then he did mention that the same week, but Saturday, he was going to come up with more. And he did showed up on Insta Live. But when I tell you that whatever that he was saying, it was a bunch of nothing. And I, at the time, obviously had already concluded that Savage is a very childish man. And I said what I said. Savage is a very childish man that I feel like at this point, they should stay away from each other with Kaybee. And I remember even someone on the comment section did mention that these two are very toxic. Their relationship is not gonna end well. They are very toxic towards each other. But when I tell you that how childish this man is, like literally he's the only man in the history of Big Brother Mzansi or Niger where I feel like he is just a very childish man. Even on that live, he got dragged because he was literally just saying nothing. He lacks accountability. And the very same guy, he was even telling us on that live that he's back with Kaybee, they're fixing things, and he's even going to marry a Kaybee. Now, what Kaybee is saying on the interview that released yesterday is a total opposite of what this man was saying. Clearly, these people are not in good terms, and it seems like Kaybee has been the one who has been trying to make things work between the two of them. But Savage, for me, is that man who wants to be begged. You need to beg him in order for everything to be fine. It's like it's only him who his emotions, his feelings are valid, but not the partner. And Kaybee revealed some shocking details about Kaybee, Savage, who could potentially be married, because she was saying she used to ask Savage why he's always having a ring on his finger, a left finger, and he would never get a straight answer. In as much as he did came out on Instagram opposing everything, but let me tell you, at this point, I feel like he's very childish, especially how he moved. Why would you even post the screenshot of your supposed girlfriend? And then later you come, a few days after that, you come and say, you guys are gonna get married. Like, there's something about this guy. Like, I don't know. I thought his muscles could have, been, I wish his brain could have been big as his muscles. That's my wish. But unfortunately, there's something that is not okay. Like, it's my honest opinion. I feel like he's very childish. Anyway, let's just jump into the video and talk about what actually happened, or rather it has been happening between these two people. Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Tabitha, and this is On The Grind with myself. And thanks so much for hanging out again with me. Don't forget to give a video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and do comment down below. Sorry. Or please ask them to open for you. I'm sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's jump straight into the video. So guys, yesterday I watched the interview that happened between Yolanda and Kaybee, where obviously she was opening up about the relationship that she heard with Savage, and also her disqualification. Let me tell you, the show has not yet ended. These people, surely it's been a month now since they got evicted. I could be wrong. If it's not a month, it's less than that. But when I tell you that I feel like there's a messy type of things or situation that is happening between the two of them. And at this point, I feel like they are okay without being in a relationship or without pulling this stance of, you know, trying to show up together for the sake of cheapest gift, or for the sake of people loving them together. Savage, guys, if you still remember, there's a video that I once released where Savage came out on Instagram and, you know, put out the private conversation that he actually had with Kaybee, and also he did at that time saying he's disqualifying Kaybee from the ship. The very same week on Saturday, he did came out because he did said he was gonna, you know, dish out more. When he was coming, he was saying they are okay, they have fixed things together with Kaybee, and the relationship is okay. He's even going to marry Kaybee. When I was watching the interview yesterday that Kaybee had, it's a total different, opposed to what this man was saying. So we don't know who is actually lying, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that man is very childish. He is very childish. That's where I spotted, especially from that live, because he said something and then after a few days you come in with something different. And Kaybee did mention that she really tried to work out on their differences privately, but Savage was not willing to do that. And Savage also, it's like, is suppressing her whenever she tries to speak her emotions or the feelings. Savage does not listen. So it's either his way or highway, nothing else. And Kaybee was even saying that whatever that this man was saying on live, it's like that's his own saying. There's nothing that is like that. So meaning they never been okay since after that. We don't know from what she was saying. And also she did mention that it seems like Savage is married, because when Yolanda was asking her if Savage is married, she was like, no, that's the question that he has to answer for himself. All I know is that probably because he's always having a ring, and when I asked him about that ring, he just missed the situation. And also, child, these people, I feel like they just, the show has not yet ended, guys, but they are just a messy ship so far. And also Kaybee did open up about the art case that happened in her life. She said the incident happened twice, and she did try to commit suicide several times. And also she touched the part about the disqualification, where obviously she thought that she was going to get two strikes and punishment, but unfortunately the disqualification came as a shock to her, because she did apologize to BK, and she did ask the production to release, or rather show her the clips, as obviously we did not get to see those clips. And she did say still, when she was asking for the clips privately from the production still refused to give her that. But they are saying apparently she did, touched BK's carrot, which is something that, according to her, she does not remember doing that. She only remembers touching BK on the chest, and that was that. But because BK later told Nate and Mshini, probably, or Mshini heard from Nate, she doesn't know. But yeah, they asked her to, speak with BK, and she apologized, and BK was okay. So later she was very confused when she was being charged about the misconduct, and heard that she has done that to several housemates, and she was struggling to remember who are the several housemates. That's when she only found out that the several housemates was Swiss and Nate. Anyway, that was just really the interview that I watched. So for me, I feel like Kaybee and this guy, they should just stay away from each other, because it's his word against her word. And Yolanda was even suggesting that maybe she should have them together on the interview, and Kaybee was like, no, that one is not gonna happen. I took down those Valentine pictures because I want us, not to be, it's okay for us maybe to be cordial, but I don't want anything that has to do with this man. And also, that was that was a lot, guys. That was really a lot. And I don't want to keep this video for long. All I'm saying is that they should just stay away from each other. They are just messy, and that is gonna also mess up with their reputation out there and everything that they're trying to build. That is just my honest opinion. I don't know what you guys really think. If you watched the interview, do comment down below. I'll be back with another video. Stay tuned, and I love you so much.